Florida officials have captured two huge alligators believed to have killed a woman canoeing on Lake Kissimmee.
Like we said, it is rare to have alligator attacks of this nature. This was not believed to be a predatory incident, but just simply an incident of a defensive incident where they came upon the alligator beneath the water's edge, and when the canoe struck it, it caused a reaction.
Meantime, in another part of the Sunshine State, authorities wrangled a 9-foot alligator outside a preschool. Wildlife officials warn this is the most active time of year for gators. Let's bring in Christopher Gillette, a wildlife biologist, conservationist, and owner of Bellowing Acres, an alligator sanctuary. It's disturbing to hear what happened to the woman who was canoeing. The authorities seem to think it was kind of an accident, an accidental attack, if you can put it that way.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. And it really is a tragic accident. I've had a lot of people asking me about it, and it's just really bad luck. Unfortunately, their canoe went over the back of an alligator in shallow water. The alligator thinks it's being attacked, so it attacks the canoe back. She falls in on top of the alligator. Just tragedy all around, unfortunately. I really feel for that couple, and it's just such a sad instance, and it's just a bad place all around, man.
Yeah, and those gators, I mean, I've seen some of the 100-year-old gators that live in Florida, and they are huge, 16 or 18 feet long. I mean, their backs are as broad as, well, a yardstick or more.
Yeah, the one that grabbed her is believed to be an 11-foot alligator, and they were in a 14-foot canoe. So an 11-foot gator, that's a huge animal. I mean, that animal could be 400 or 500 pounds at that size, and it's startled in shallow water, so it's going to spin around thinking it's being attacked by the canoe, and with all that power, it's going to flip the canoe. I mean, that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, she fell onto the alligator. Something I like to point out is, this is often being labeled as an attack. I would say it's just really bad luck all the way around. The alligator didn't choose to go out of its way to attack her. It wasn't predatory, but this time of year, people do need to watch out for alligators on the move a lot more. It is breeding season, so they are on the move a lot more. So people do need to be aware of that. But in this instance, it was just really bad luck.
Yeah, and it's not the first time that something like this has happened. I mean, it's tragic that this is a couple who's out trying to enjoy nature, and something that's a part of nature, takes her life. But here we have a graphic that shows 487 so-called unprovoked bites on people going back to 1948, 399 of them major, and 27 of them fatal. They are not an animal to be messed around with, Christopher.
Yeah, that's what I tell people all the time. We share this land with some amazing, powerful wildlife, but it is powerful wildlife that does need to be respected. In Florida, we have 1.3 million alligators. So I always say if they wanted to get people, you'd have people dying every day with those kind of numbers. But in reality, they really do avoid us. They really want nothing to do with us for the most part. And University of Florida recently did a study showing that 96% of all alligator attacks are actually because of people making some really bad decisions, usually feeding alligators, swimming in their habitat, or having kids and pets near the water's edge. So a lot of these incidents are very avoidable by people.
It is not unlike what happens with sharks. Every time there's a shark bite, people, sometimes go over the top in their reaction. But isn't it the case that bee stings actually kill more people in this country than sharks? And I would assume the same goes for alligators as well.
Yeah, that is true. Funny enough that you say that. I got stung 6 times this morning.
Not a good day for you, but we appreciate you coming on anyway. So what's the final word for people who might be in Florida and want to enjoy a little time on a pond or some body of water?
Yeah, I just want to reiterate to people that this was just some really bad luck and a tragedy, and that this should not make people shy away from spending time outdoors in Florida. This was, again, just a very unusual circumstance. But the ways that you can protect yourself, again, is don't feed them, keep kids and pets away from the water, don't go swimming in the habitat. Generally speaking, if you stay in your watercraft, you are usually fine. I think a big issue that happened with this canoe, though, is it was shallow water. I am born and raised in Florida. I have definitely bumped into alligators in canoes before, and they usually just swim away into deeper water. But in this instance, it was only about 2.5 feet of water, the report said. So I imagine the alligator didn't really have much of a place to go and felt cornered, and that's what really added to the eventual outcome here.
All right. Christopher Gillette, some good advice there. Thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.